Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle from One Up Adventures, and today I'm going to show you how to replace a line on your glider. Alright guys, so many times when you're going to have to replace a line, we see a lot of A lines that need to be replaced and sometimes the D lines. It just depends on which line that you might have nicked with the prop or fell into your prop, or frankly sometimes the A's just need to be replaced before anything else because most tension is on the A's. So in order to start doing this, you have your malleons here, and most of these gliders have these rubber O-rings on the end. So we want to loosen up these malleons. You can use a pliers or a little crescent wrench, whatever works for you. Loosen that. And then this O-ring, you don't actually need to remove the whole thing, you just remove half. Now once we remove this line, we want to make sure that this line going all the way to the glider where we need to replace this line is free. So once you do this, you see this line is all the way clear to the glider. So this line is free and clear, so there's no way it can get possibly tangled or anything else. It's just the only line that's out of the bundle of lines. Just set it to the outside, and now we can remove the line. So I'll simply remove it from here, pull it out. Now we're going to set this down nice and gentle so it's not going to get tangled, so you can see that this is still free. Now once we've disconnected the line from the malleon, we need to actually remove it from the upper cascade. So now all we're going to do is push it through, and as you can see the way that it's pushed through there, it just kind of slides on and off. So we're just going to take this, pull it all the way through. The entire line comes through this hole here. Okay, I want to keep these upper cascades in one spot. Pull it all the way through. Now that's completely off, except we still have this piece on the lines. Okay, now this would just come right off. Now all we do is the process in reverse order in order to put it back onto the glider. Now for this part, we're just going to replace this line. We have a new A line, now we're just going to replace it onto the upper cascades. First, we go around these two, so it's over these two lines, and it's just hanging on there. That can stay just like that. Now we're going to grab the other end of the A line, and we're going to run it through these two holes here. Once you've gotten this loop around, we're going to run the entire end of the line right through it, just like we did, except opposite. And then this end is going to come onto here just like this. We want to make sure it doesn't snag. Pull it all the way to the end. Give it a good tug. That end is now done. Now for this part, the reason we left this line on here is because now this O-ring is actually still in place. You don't have to reinstall it. You just follow the same way that this one was installed. So we're going to run it through that O-ring, around the malleon, snug it down. We're going to take the O-ring, give it a spin, give it a spin, and we're going to lock it back onto the malleon. I'm going to go up, give it a pull. Now that line is replaced. All we have to do is tighten the malleon. Use your wrench. And now it's tight. You want to check these even on your own glider. If you're not replacing lines, you want to recheck these probably once every 10 hours just to make sure they haven't came loose. So these rubber O-rings, most people think that these are not important. This keeps your lines nice and snug, and if these were loose, they'll move back and forth, and this will wear out quicker where the lines actually connect. And another thing that this does, it keeps the lines from snagging on the bottom end of this hook. So these O-rings are important. You can actually get these from any dealer or your dealer, and if you're not able to or you need them quicker, you can just go to a simple store and just buy an O-ring that'll actually fit around here. All right guys, now that we've replaced the line, you're going to want to know where to get the line, of course, and we get the lines from Paramotor City or Lines in a Day. It's about $20, and they'll get them to you in a day. In order to find the line diagram, it's right on the website of generally any glider. For the Mojo, for the Ozone Mojo, it's right on the website, just says line diagram, and you can just follow that. It's very easy to follow, and you're able to get the exact line in the color that you need to replace your lines.